Today, we have with us the grandest and most opulent sedan in Toyota's extensive lineup. We have the pleasure of introducing the 2019 Avalon, now in its fifth generation. When the Avalon made its debut, Toyota positioned it as a successor to the Cressida model. However, the key difference between the two lies in their drivetrain configurations. While the Cressida boasted rear-wheel drive and a straight six-cylinder engine, the Avalon opted for front-wheel drive. Nonetheless, Toyota altered its strategy and repositioned the Avalon as a Cressida alternative, equipping it with a front-wheel drive system and a V6 engine. The choice of the name Avalon for the car by Toyota can be traced back to its association with the legendary island in Arthurian mythology. Just as Toyota has used regal names like Corolla, Crown, and Camry, which are all tied to royalty and prestige, the selection of Avalon also aligns with this tradition by drawing inspiration from Speaking of the front design, in the event of a front-end collision, most cars require bumper replacement. However, with the Avalon, you get a front grille that seamlessly integrates key elements of the bumper. What really stands out is the massive front grille on this car. It's quite a sight to behold, and this significant alteration in design adds a touch of uniqueness and distinction to the Avalon. The designers have certainly made some bold and noteworthy changes. We've often associated large front grilles with Lexus, but now the Avalon boasts an impressively expansive front grille, emphasizing exceptional cooling performance. Additionally, the front lights have been upgraded to include energy-efficient LED lights. These lights are equipped with an auto-dimming feature, allowing the car to automatically adjust the lighting intensity based on the surrounding conditions and driving needs, ensuring optimal visibility for the driver. Now, let's dive into the practicality of the Avalon's interior. Take a look at how the seat and steering wheel can adjust and return to your previously selected positions. This convenient feature is thanks to the limited version, which comes equipped with a memory function that manages the seat, steering wheel, and side mirror positions. Now, let's shift our focus to the center console. While the Avalon's interior design is undeniably attractive, there's room for improvement in terms of color choices. Notably, the steering wheel appears identical to the one used in the Camry model, devoid of any distinct touches that set the Avalon apart. It seems Toyota's design philosophy leans heavily towards practicality rather than dramatic differentiation when it comes to the interior. Let's kick things off by delving into the heart of the Avalon, its engine. Toyota has fitted it with their renowned 3.5-liter V6 power plant, churning out an impressive 301 horsepower and a robust 356 Newton-meters of torque. This engine is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, a factor that contributes to its excellent fuel economy. What's truly noteworthy here is that the real-world fuel consumption aligns closely with Toyota's official claim, standing at 9.5 liters per 100 kilometers, a figure that's consistent for both city and highway driving. With a substantial 60-liter fuel tank, let's crunch the numbers. If it's consuming 9.5 liters for every 100 kilometers, how far can the Avalon go on a full tank? Speaking about the Avalon's noise isolation and stability, I must say that after spending several days behind the wheel, the Avalon shines in the comfort department. Its suspension systems are tuned for a plush and comfortable ride. It's worth noting that the touring version of the Avalon, featuring an interactive suspension system, is offered in select countries. The standard suspension systems in the Avalon offer a comfortable ride, and the sound insulation is commendable. It gives me the impression that this car is well suited for long journeys and extended travels. So, in a nutshell, these are the key takeaways about the Avalon. We've covered its strengths and areas where it could be improved. Which vehicles stand as rivals to the Toyota Avalon in the market? Well, it's in a showdown with the Nissan Maxima, and it also locks horns with several Korean contenders like the Kia Cadenza and Hyundai Azera. These cars all fall under the same competitive umbrella, but when it comes to making a choice, what factors should you consider? I've highlighted certain specifications, that I wish the Avalon had to make it a more formidable contender in its segment. Regrettably, those desired features were not found in this model. If you were to opt for the Avalon, what factors would lead you to that decision? What makes this car your top pick? On the flip side, if you were to go for a different vehicle, what specific reasons would drive that choice? If I asked you to create a ranking list for the Toyota Avalon and its rivals, where would the Avalon land on your list?